Welcome back, YouTube. So I got a story time for y'all on the time I had to run from the police and from the fucking hospital. So yeah, let's get to the video and yeah, let's get to it. I got a blunt, bro. I'm gonna light this hoe. I didn't like that bitch. There you go. All right, so the whole story time takes place like a month ago, not even a month ago, like 2 weeks ago, whatever. So I had fucked around, I have mental breakdowns. I'm finna keep it, bro. I'm not even finna lie to y'all niggas. I had a mental breakdown, fucked around, tried to kill myself, drunk some bleach, you know what I'm saying? I was just tired, you know what I'm saying? With the whoop. Ambulance came, they picked me up, took me to the hospital. Took me to the hospital and shit. They took me in, and yeah, this is not the first time I went to the hospital type shit for that type shit. So I'm in that bitch with the whoop. This is not the first time I actually ran from that bitch either, too. This is the second time for y'all information. But yeah, I get in that hole, whatever, and I take off my shoes. And I'm wearing like some shorts, you know what I'm saying? And I'm wearing like some pants over my shorts. So it's like I'm wearing the shorts like as boxers pretty much. Cause boxers they be tightening on my dick too much. I don't like that shit. I don't be having enough room. So I had to went ahead. I've been wearing shorts underneath my pants. Like right now I ain't wearing shit. But like I usually wear shorts underneath my pants to stay in boxers because I don't really fuck with boxers for real. And yeah, I get in the hospital with the whoop. I'm already knowing kind of routine. They take everything from you when you get to the hospital, especially for some shit like that. They take your phone, they take all your clothes, they take everything, all your belongings. So when I first got there, I kicked my shoes like on the side of the bed that they're usually not on type shit. And I hop in the bed with the whoop, and they gave me they put the IVs inside me, hooked me up to the machine and everything. Put everything on me. And then they told me, before they did that, they were talking to like the people that brought me in, I guess they were telling them everything that happened. And they had walked in the room. They told me that I need to change all my clothes and shit, that take my clothes off, and they gave me some shrugs. So I'm like, can I was like, I'm not trying to really get naked for real. Can I just keep my shorts on? Like, can I just keep these on underneath? And they were like, yeah, you can keep your underwear on. They didn't know they were shorts, but they thought they were underwear. Because they kind of look like underwear, but they're really short. They're like nighttime shit. So I keep the shorts on underneath, and I put on the pants, and I keep the shorts on. Then I put on the motherfucking top piece or whatever. They hooked me up or whatever, and I'm sitting in there for a minute. I'm like, they take my phone or whatever, because my phone, it was inside my pants. When I took my pants off, it was in my pants. I forgot to, I tried to, like, on some real shit, I probably should try to, just kept my phone in that bitch, try to stick my phone in there. But I had some weed on me, too. I ain't gonna stunt to y'all. I had on my shorts. The real reason why I didn't want to keep my shorts off is because I had my weed, like, between my shorts and my shit, you know what I'm saying? So if I would take that off, they would have saw the dope packets, and it was some dopes. I'm like, bro, I need to smoke this shit when I get out this hole, you know what I'm saying? I ain't feel like this some dopes. So I'm like, bro, hell no, it was some purple shit. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna keep this shit. I was able to keep my weed. But my phone, I fucked around, gave them my phone. My charger was on the ground. They didn't get my charger, but they just got my phone. I'm like, fuck. So I asked people, like, can I get my phone? And they're like, no, you can't have your phone here. I'm like, I work off of my phone and shit. And like, the only thing I can do in that bitch is watch TV. I don't watch TV, so I'm like, bro, I'm not fit to do this shit. So I'm like, bro, I just want my fucking phone. Like, can I talk? Like, I would either want my phone or I want to be able to talk to somebody type shit. I want to talk to my mom or whatever. Like, woo. The doctor comes in there like, bro, you can't talk to nobody. You just gotta be in this bitch pretty much. He said you can't have your phone, but we can let you have. You can if you need to talk to somebody, you can ask for a phone because they got one up there, and you can call somebody off of that phone. But you can't have your phone. It's just their policy or whatever. I'm like, all right, whoop. I'm going ahead and let this shit slide, whatever. Some time goes by, I'm just chilling in that bitch. I'm trying to just act chill, whatever, so I can go ahead and go home the next day or whenever they're gonna try to let me go home. These motherfuckers tell me that I gotta be in there for 48 hours. I'm like, what the fuck? Without no phone, without nothing, like, bro, y'all don't, like, they brought me some food in that bitch. Like, I was really mad as hell. Like, I was low-key, throwing a little fit in that bitch, whatever, talking about how y'all going, like, or I just want my phone with the whoop. After I had to talk with the doctor or whatever. He said that I could just ask for the phone if I just chilled out with her. So I'm like, all right, bet, I'm just gonna chill out. He's like, but you gotta, like, cause I was throwing a big ass fit in bitch. I was rocking my bed back and forth. I was damn near trying to run out the room, about to fight the fucking nurse. It was a male nurse. I was down there about to fight his ass, like, on some real shit. Like, I was mad as hell. I was like, bro, how the fuck? I just want to talk to my mama, like, on some real shit. No, that shit ain't even happened yet. Because they told me that I would be able to talk to somebody. Then some time went by. I ate and whatever with the whoop. Then I asked for the fucking phone, and they weren't trying to give that bitch to me. So I'm like, bro, how y'all gonna tell me that I can get the phone, then not try to give me the fucking phone? When I asked for the phone, I was like, bro, I just trying to talk to my mama. Like, bro, I just want to talk to my mama. Like, bro, what the hell? Like, so I'm throwing a feel like I'm acting crazy in that bitch. Yeah, I'm realizing, like, yeah, I'm having a mental breakdown inside the hospital again. So he like, whoop the whoop. I'm damn near, I'm fine with the doctor too. It was like you can't have your phone in this bitch with the whoop. It was like, I'll let you call somebody, but you just gotta cool down. You just gotta, like, calm. I'm really not supposed to let you talk to nobody, but I'm gonna go ahead and bend the rules so you can talk to your mom. He was like, but you just gotta chill out for 15. It might be a little bit longer, so if you don't freak out if it's like 20 minutes, but I'm gonna let you talk to your peoples, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you see the phone. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I chill out for the whoop for damn near literally a whole hour, probably more than that. And these bitches still ain't let me see the phone. So I start throwing a fit like, bro, how you gonna tell me you gonna let me see the phone and not let me see the phone with the whoop? Something happened. They got me calmed down. They're like, I kind of realized that I wasn't going to go home if I kept on acting crazy. Like, if I kept on being crazy and shit. So I'm like, bro, let me just chill out. They eventually let me see the phone or whatever. Because, I chilled out for a long ass time. I was like, it's been like a whole hour. And they finally let me see the fucking phone and shit. My mama's number wasn't on record. I don't know that shit by heart. Which I should probably know that shit by heart. But it wasn't on record, so the only thing that was on record was my auntie number. So I called my auntie. She said that she been in the same kind of place, and my mama was up there with her when she tried the same shit type shit. And they were like, she was like, yeah, they're not gonna let you have your phone. They're not gonna let you do nothing with the whoop. But she was like, just everything happens for a reason. Maybe you need to learn something, or with the whoop. So I'm like, all right, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I understand. And they calmed me down a little bit. I was a little bit more at ease. I'm talking to my mama and shit. My mama was like, you need some help with the whoop, all this extra ass shit. So I'm like, bro, alright, like, you not ain't gonna come up here. She was like, I was gonna come up there, but the doctor said I couldn't come up there and see you. So I'm like, they're really trying to hold me. Like, they're really like, bro, I don't feel like. That made me feel uneasy. Like, my mama can't come up there and see me. I don't have a phone. I'm hooked up on this bed, and I gotta be in a small ass room. I wasn't feeling that shit. So I walked to the bathroom. I asked, can I go to the bathroom? They walked me to the bathroom. As I walked to the bathroom, I'm looking around trying to see every exit. You know what I'm saying? Seeing how everything played out. how the fucking how the fucking door security system is set up. So I peep game. You know what I'm saying? I see that the door, the first one, is the only door that you need to have somebody hit a button to open, and that's the button. I mean, that's the door that lets you outside the room. So I was like, when someone walks through, it gives you about 5 seconds, around 5 to 10 seconds to get out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So when the door open, they both open at the same time for a couple of seconds. The first door closes first. Well, no, the door that's like in the hospital, that door closes first. Then the outside door closes. So I'm like, I already know the game. You know what I'm saying? So I wait. You know, I sit there. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, I act normal. You know, I act like I ain't up to shit. I act like I'm just perfectly fine with being there. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody walks through the door. Fucked around. Missed them. Because I had my shit hooked up. Like, I didn't have my shoes on or nothing like that. And I wasn't going to run without my shoes. Because I already been through, like, my feet are fucked up from running. So I'm like, I'm not fit. I'm fit going to put my shoes on. So I put my shoes on with the wood without the nose and underneath the cover. And I get ready for the next person that comes through. Next person that comes through is like a whole group of people. I'm like, bro, it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I take off. I hop out my bed, open my door, run straight towards the door. I'm sprinting. You know, I used to be in track. I used to be in track and cross country. Crip game. So my stamina when it comes to running, I can run a long ass time, not get tired, and I can run fast as hell and not get tired. So I know none of these motherfuckers gonna catch up with me, nigga. I'm a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm 22, nigga. I'm at my prime. I'm crip. Hood. I know these niggas can't catch me on hood. So I mean, I take off, nigga. I make it past the first door. The people, like, it was a whole group of people. I don't know, like, how big of a university they were in, but I was out that bitch. So I make it past the first door. The second door was about to close. I would swoop through that motherfucker. So I know, in order for them to get through, they gotta hit that button again. You know what I'm saying? So that gives me enough time to run across the parking lot. So when I run out the parking lot, I see some woods. You know, I ain't no stupid ass nigga, so I head towards the woods. Soon when I make it, like, probably like 2 feet inside the woods, I drop damn near 10 feet. And I start rolling down this fat ass motherfucking cliff type shit. I roll down that, but first I drop, then I start roll down when I hit a little part that's sticking out a little bit. And then I got up, and it was like a little stream, so I went across the little stream, nigga, and kept running, nigga, and it was another, like, I had to climb up, like, damn near 10 feet, and get back up. Then I had to hop a fence, and I went inside this parking lot. I went inside the parking lot and shit, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's like a food place. I don't know what the fuck that shit is, but they had food in the dumpster. I'm gonna tell y'all about that though. So, I run into the motherfucking, I'm looking around trying to see, am I gonna be able to, you know, make it and get away if it's on the side of the highway. So I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna be able to make it and get away on the side of the highway. They're gonna come looking for me. And they're gonna be in some cars. I know that for a fact. So I'm like, bro, it would be stupid as fuck to go ahead and run. So I, you know, at this point, I'm like, I already assessed what I need to do. So I'm looking around for hiding places at the place that, the little food place that I, you know, hopped the fence and it was like right behind the hospital. I was looking around for hiding places. I didn't see no hiding place. I'm like, hell no, I ain't feeling with the whoop. So I went ahead and hopped in the trash can, covered myself up with boxes and trash and shit. You know, just stayed here. I was there for damn near 10 minutes. Then I hear motherfuckers pull up in cars and shit. Talking about, it's a short black boy with the whoop. I'm like, yeah. That's them boys. You know what I'm saying? With the whoop. They looked around, they opened the trash can. I'm in that bitch. Crip game. I'm in that bitch. They open the trash can. I see the light from the light outside come in. I'm like, bro, I just, I stopped breathing. I stopped moving. I just stayed in the ball, nigga. Stay like this, nigga. I'm small as hell. You gotta really look for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? They ain't see nobody because who's gonna hide in the trash can? That's nasty as hell. I did that shit though. Cause when I'm in that state, nigga, my body is just a shell. It is nothing more. It can be bruised, it can be hurt, it can be stabbed, it can be whatever. I am not like this outside body is not here no more. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in that state type shit. Damn. So I'm in the trash can and shit. I'm stay there with the whoop. They keep on looking for me. They didn't see me or whatever. So I'm like, thank God. I prayed to God or whatever. I was like, bro, like, be there for me, for real, for real. Like, I need you. And the nigga was there for me on Crip Gang. I was like, Lord, just get me out this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I fucked up when I did what I did. But I'm sorry. And that, just let me get out there. Like, I can't go to jail. Like, I know I have a baby on the way at this point. And I'm like, bro, I need to be there for my child. So I'm like, I can't lose my job because of this shit. And I can't, like, I gotta go to court and shit too. I'm like, bro, I was like, I can't do this shit. Like, just, like, Lord, help me. And the police didn't see me and shit, so the nigga, like, Lord was really with me. So I stayed in there for like an extra 30 to an hour. You know what I'm saying? Waiting, just trying to make sure that they got the fuck away from over there before I did anything. I heard them come back and leave again. And when they left the second time, I knew shit was straight. So then I hopped out the trash can and I started, walking. Well, really, I started walking towards the house. When I did that, nigga, I see a motherfucking Cheryl. So I'm like, bro, fuck this shit. Nigga, I take off running. Nigga, I run through the, like, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I was like, bro, I just can't get caught. Like, I can't let them catch me. So I run towards some more bushes, and, nigga, I fall again. Like, for the second time, I fall again. And I fall into damn near the same situation. It was like a little creek thing. And it led into, into the sewer. So I'm like, bro, on some real shit, fuck it, nigga. I can't get caught. So, nigga, I wiggled myself into the sewer, nigga, and I just did that all the way down to, I was like, bro, I literally went into the sewer, and it came, like, I went underneath the highway, my nigga. And, nigga, on some real shit, I went underneath the highway. I could hear the cars above me, my nigga. And then, when I got to the end of that motherfucker, I was like, damn, nigga, this bitch leads to the other side of the highway, my nigga. I'm Gucci as hell. They would never expect that, nigga. So, nigga, I take off, once I get out the sewer and shit, nigga, I take off running and shit, nigga, and I hop, I'm running and shit, and I see the police at the fucking part that I fell down, just parked. So I know they looking for me down there. They don't know where I'm at, but they looking for me down there. I'm like, I'm Gucci on Crip. They on the other side of the highway, nigga. They gotta hop on the highway, go a long ass way just to come around and get a nigga. So I'm like, bro, by then I'm already Gucci. Like, I know they don't see me. So I'm literally looking at their ass across the other side of the highway, nigga. Climbing up, nigga. I see a hotel and shit, nigga. I go through the hotel parking lot. I'm trying to get motherfuckers, trying to get away a little bit with the whoop. And I started walking. I would go past Home Depot. I go past a whole bunch of shit. And then I finally try to get a ride or whatever. Motherfuckers were not trying to fuck with a nigga. Because, I'm black and the part that's majority white. So I'm like, they ain't fucking with no nigga. They ain't gonna pick up a nigga for real, for real. So I went ahead. I just got in the face of shit. I just kept on walking. Finally, bro, like, damn near 2 hours later, walking, cuz a motherfucker, a nigga in the military uniform had stopped up at a car wash, nigga, and he gave me a ride, and he was younger. He was like 18 or whatever. He was like, no offense to you, nothing, but I just need to be on the phone with my folks when when I'm giving you the ride. I was like, nah, anything that makes you feel safe, bro. I'm just trying to get home. It was like he told his parents, like, bro, it looked like it looked like he needed help, and I needed to help him. So he was like, that's why I picked him up with the whoop. And he took me I told him, just drop me off, like, they're behind Target at my homeboy crib, whatever. Like, just don't even gotta go into the apartment. Just drop me off at the gate on crib, hood. And cuz he was a real nigga and he dropped me off there. And he was like, before I got the car, he was like, bro, I don't know what you have done. I don't know what you've been through. But God loves you on crib. And like, bro, some real shit. I felt that shit on some real shit. So, nigga, I just thought about like everything I've been through that day. And like, how I got to be there for my child for real, for real. And yeah, I mobbed to my homeboy crib and shit. And we chopped it up. He was fixing on his car. He was outside when I got there on crib, working on his car, replacing his wheel, like changing his wheel or whatever. And yeah, I was like, bro, I just woo. Nigga, I just need you. I need chill. I need somewhere to chill at real fast. You know what I'm saying? Before I need somebody to take me to the crib, whatever. And he was like, yeah, I'll take you to the crib. And we smoked. We talked it up. We just chilled. We came to understand. He told me that, yeah, females be acting crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? That, yeah, it's like, they just be emotional as hell. Then, it's just, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, a whole bunch of shit. He just told me a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? And we just chilled for a minute, and he took me, dropped me off. And yeah, with the whoop. But yeah, that was the end of the story, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the time that I had to run from the police. Crib. And I got away on crib. But yeah, I mean, with the situation that was happening, I don't think they're looking for me no more. That shit's straight. But yeah, that is what it is. But yeah, see, say full pack on good. And yeah, pointing the whole story, bro. God got a plan for everybody, bro. So don't think you're the exception on some real shit. Like, keep your head up. It's gonna be better days. Even though shit bad right now on crib and shit is bad right now on hood, but I'm just keeping my head up, bro. Just, that's all a nigga can really do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta be men about this shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's just part of being a man. Ain't nobody gonna care about you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do this shit on your own. And if you don't got shit, nigga, that's real. Nobody gonna give a fuck about you. That's just simple as that on hood. I mean, that's just, I guess that's why they call us men on hood, because we have it rough, for real. But yeah, I love you, nigga, bro. Keep your head up on these Crip gang on hood.